Hello friends, are you looking for Sitecore Commerce training and certification, or are you interested to know more about it? Today we will cover more about Sitecore Commerce training and certification. By the way, I get confused. What is 100, 200, 300? It's all confusing. I just don't know where should I start with. So today I'm going to invite Ashish Bansal, who just recently got his Sitecore Commerce training and certification. Ashish has more than a decade of industry experience and is working as a Sitecore technologist.
Thank you, Nikki, for inviting me.
Please share your Sitecore experience with us.
Sure. So, I've been working Sitecore from last 10 years. Even I started my Sitecore in 2009 and it's 2019. So, I completed my 10 years with the Sitecore. I started with the version 5.3, if I remember, yeah. And it had 7 databases on that time. Now everything is changed. On that time, there was no experience, no commerce, no experience editor. Everything was focused on CMS mode only. But now things has been changed. Everything is experience. That's why Sitecore also changed the product name as a Sitecore Experience Platform.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot about e-commerce nowadays, and Sitecore has our own Sitecore Commerce platform. If I want to get my hands dirty on Sitecore Commerce, where should I start with? Or where did you started with Sitecore Commerce?
Cool. So yeah, as I mentioned, it was initially only CMS, now Sitecore converted into the commerce. So let me just give you a background because we are living in the UAE market. And if I see the UAE market, in 2004 it was around $2 million industry. It became $20 million industry. It means from 2 million to 20 million in just 4 years. Nikki, do you know how many websites do we have in the whole world around e-commerce?
I guess approx 100, 200k?
It's around 20 million web portals or websites are available for the e-commerce.
Wow.
Which means it's a double of the population of UAE. But the interesting fact is, around 2% of these portals are converting the prospect into the customer. Which means customers are coming on this portal but they are not buying anything. So here is a takeaway. If you are planning to deploy your commerce thing, so Sitecore provide a complete experience platform. It is not just a commerce thing. It means when you are designing your system, you have to consider many factors. Your speed of the website, your performance of the website, your experience which you are providing to your customer, your personalization, how you are connecting your CMS with the commerce. So it is not silo only the commerce, it is a omni-channel experience.
Yeah.
So if you are starting your journey with the mobile, how you can make sure the customer can get the same experience when he turned into the website. So it is very important you can join the dot with all the platform. That's why the Sitecore fit into the picture where it provides CMS, it provides data, it provides omni-channel experience along with a strong Sitecore Commerce engine. So when I got the project, I started looking, okay, I want to get certified on Sitecore Commerce and get training. I also been confused like you, where should I start with? So as many folks doing, I start googling it, how can I get certification and all. Thanks to my Sitecore community, it's like wonderful community, people start blogging, people start sharing the blogs. But there is no training which I can get from online directly without paying any cost or without attending a full-fledged course. So that's the reason I thought, okay, I have been searched a lot, I installed the Sitecore Commerce on my system, but I'm still not comfortable to start coding or guide or architect my system. So I thought, okay, let's go with the proper training material and get its certification. Then I got to know, okay, they have a proper program, there are 3 certifications. First is the Sitecore 100, which is an overview of the e-commerce and concept. Second is the Sitecore Commerce 200, which is mainly focused on the product in depth. Then there is a Sitecore Commerce certification 300, which is a in-person training. This is a 4-day classroom training. So I went all through all the courses and get certified.
Okay, so where did you got your Sitecore Commerce 300 training?
Yeah, so 2 trainings are very easy, I can get it done through online. But when you come to the Sitecore Commerce 300, it is a classroom training. And the problem is, in this region, there is no schedule of the Sitecore Commerce physical training.
Okay.
So you have to look a Europe market or a US market. So you have to book your certification in advance because their schedules are very fixed. So let's suppose if you get any project, you need to plan ahead to get it certified. So I planned my training in Munich, Germany, and I flied all the way to Germany to attend this 4-day classroom training.
Okay, but I am very confused with 100, 200, 300. Can you please tell me what is getting covered in detail on 100, 200 and 300? Where should I go for 100 training, 200 training, and how can I proceed for 300?
Sure. So when I was looking for this, the same problem with me. But it's very straightforward. When you want to build your career on Sitecore commerce platform, you must have a Sitecore experience. I would prefer a candidate must have 2 to 3 good years of experience working with a different technology, .NET technology, with Sitecore CMS. Once you get certified on your Sitecore own, Sitecore XP certified, then you will build your confidence into the Sitecore commerce. Then there is a series 100, 200, 300. So Sitecore 100 commerce training is provide you a very basic overview of what exactly commerce is, what exactly the Sitecore commerce engine is, how customer is important to me, what is the marketing automation. So it will cover you a basic concept of the commerce engine or website. It is a 4-hour, I think, online training. You can get it done within a day, and the cost is around $750.
Okay.
Then once you get certified on 100 training, you can jump into the Sitecore Commerce 200 training. Again, it's an online training. You can get it done within 2 days. Its length approximate around 8 to 10 hours. This training will provide you a good insight about the product. How to create the website, what is SXA, what is the architecture, how to create a sellable item, what is checkout process, what is the different merchandise product. So I would prefer you must attend this training before going to the classroom training. Then once you're done with the 100 and 200 training, then you will get more confidence about the commerce. Then what you can do, you can check the schedule, where is the classroom training is going on. I check my schedule. I luckily got the Munich location, Germany. Then I booked the classroom training, and this is a program which is specified for the physical trainer. Once you complete your 200 training, then it's chance to get certified on the 300 training. So 300 training is all about your in-class training. It means no online. You have to travel somewhere and you have to attend a physical training. You will have a dedicated trainer who will guide you from scratch to deploy your website. So in this training, I would suggest before going to the real life project, you must attend this training, because in this training, it's all about hands-on training. It means you will get your hand dirty in the coding, you will create the website, you will create the SXA engine, you will create the component, you will customize the things, and you will have a good overview how to create a website from scratch.
Perfect. So, if I understand correctly, in 100 there is just an overview about the e-commerce platform. In 200 we get to know in depth with the e-commerce platform, and is there any coding involved in the 200?
Yes. So I appreciate with the Sitecore team, they try to replicate somehow the coding thing. So you will have some good hands-on area as well.
Okay. So for 100 I can give online training and get the certification. Same for 200, I can do the course online and get certification.
Correct.
So these both two courses are e-learning courses.
Exactly.
Okay, so what is the time frame for the 200? Like how much hours it takes to complete the 200?
So the time frame of this 200 training is around 8 to 10 hours, and it is not mandatory you have to finish at once. You can take the break in between.
Okay, so once we give the training, then we have to give the exam, right?
Exactly.
I got about the 100 where I get this overview about the platform. In 200, in-depth detail about the platform and how to work on the Sitecore commerce platform. What happens in 300? What things you learn in 300? And how is the complete setup for the training?
Yeah, Nikki. So 300 is a very crucial training, and I would recommend it to every developer to have this training before jump into the real life project, because Sitecore has created this training for completely practical training. And this is a 4-day classroom training, which means you have to go to the classroom. You will have a dedicated instructor who will instruct you how to start till end. You don't need to worry about your any machines. They will provide you the VMware where your everything is set up. You have to log in, just log in, and your machine is ready with Visual Studio and all necessary software. So the good thing about this training is whatever you have learned in 100 and 200, here is a chance you will implement by your own in the dummy website. When you come out from the training, you will get a lot of confidence how to build the website from scratch. Because in this training, it has a complete guide how to build the web portal using Sitecore Commerce. You will get the overview of Sitecore architecture, how to build the website, you will use the SXA component, you will use the API, you will learn how to customize the existing component, how to customize the plugin, how to deploy the product to the external ERP system or any other system, and you will have your backend and the front end as well. Then you can know what is the data flow is going on. So I highly recommended this training for any developer.
You said something about SXA. What is the involvement of SXA into this platform?
So Sitecore Commerce has their own SXA library for the commerce. So it has more than 40 plus component from where you can just have drag and drop in your page and you can build your page without any involvement of the IT. It is amazing library. I personally using this library. So let's suppose you have a campaign and you want to create a one campaign page like iPhone Access launching. So you just need to create the header, footer, product, checkout, and everything is ready. So within a day you can go live without any IT help with the using SXL component.
Okay, so personalization is the key factor for any platform. So it's the base factor for the e-commerce platform. So do you use any rule engine or such kind of things for personalization?
Okay, so as you mentioned correctly, personalization is the key for any e-commerce product. And Sitecore already covered this portion. So Sitecore provide around more than 50 out-of-the-box condition where you can just plug and play with your component. So for example, if you want to display any component based on some conditions, Sitecore already provided highly integrated commerce related conditions out of the box. Even the framework is very extendable. If you want to write your own condition, you can create your own condition. Along with the personalization, Sitecore also integrated with the marketing automation. So you can easily integrate marketing automation with your Sitecore Commerce. So I will give you an example. Let's suppose your card is abandoned. So somebody is just adding the product on the card and going home. So you are facing this type of problem. And you want to send an automated email at the time you are leaving the website.
Correct.
So all this plan you can easily create it using the help of marketing automation.
Great. Okay. So just one last question, Ashish. As you know, there are many other platforms available in the market for the e-commerce. Why should I go with Sitecore Commerce? What's the reason behind that?
A very good question, Nikki. The problem with the technology nowadays is the silo implementation. So every company has their own CMS, own analytics, own data mart, own marketing automation, and own commerce engine. The beauty of Sitecore is Sitecore provides you a complete experience platform, which means it provides you a content as a CMS management system. It provides data analytics, which include marketing automation and everything. It provides an omnichannel experience, and it also provides a strong commerce engine platform. It means if you are a Sitecore shop or if you are a Microsoft shop and you want to expand your business in the digital and you want to sell something online, it is really a good fit. You will implement Sitecore Commerce because out of the box you will get all this integration free of cost, and it will make more sense into your portal, which include your contextual experience, which provide your personalized experience and will fill all the dots of your technology.
Great. Thanks, Ashish, for joining and sharing your knowledge with us. I highly appreciate you coming here.
Thank you, Nikki. It's my pleasure.
Friends, I hope that after looking at this video, you got some more insights about Sitecore Commerce, training 100, 200 and 300. What's the difference between that? You can get all the reference links in the description below. If you have any doubt or any query, you can connect with Ashish or me on Twitter or Slack, or you can comment in the description below as well. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our Sitecore channel.